is a bit of a situation of young people especially, but not just young people, that have sort of walked away from their faith. They've maybe heard something or been disappointed in either Christians or just in their own faith, not giving them maybe the answers they're looking for. What are we to do when we see loved ones drifting from God?
Yeah. Well, it's not just intellectual barriers that sort of people have where they've got questions that aren't getting answered. There's also emotional barriers, right? So the first thing that we have to sort of look at is, are the things that I've done in that relationship with that person that want to keep them at distance from me, right? So if we've been a father who hasn't been particularly kind to a child, right, like they're not going to listen very much to any answers that we give them. So I think we always have to begin on that front. Like we have to begin by sort of caring and loving for the ones that are closest to us. Peter gives us some really good instruction. He's talking to in 1 Peter chapter 3, he's talking to wives that are married to an unbelieving husband. And he says, you're going to win them over with your deeds more than you are your words. And I think when it comes to family members, that's the case. We need to begin there, make sure that we're winning them over with our deeds. But once we've done that, we have to create space where people can honestly ask their questions. So oftentimes, a family member will ask a question, and we're so scared that we just got to have faith, and we get all sort of riled up about it, and then people don't want to ask any more questions after that when they've sort of seen our emotional response. Instead, we just need to say, that's a really good question, and maybe we can talk about that, maybe even later, or I want to think about that, before giving you an answer. And if we take that approach, I think people will be much more likely to ask their questions and sort of engage and maybe come along a little bit in their faith with Jesus.